Hey! Hope everyone's doing well. My name's Ian Witherspoon. I'm your host, and I am.
You're killing
Between
Santa
Taorminas.
Claus!
You gotta
You're
move, man.
killing
Move your big
Santa
head.
Claus!
Can't see the camera.
You're killing Santa!
Oh, well, how we doing?
You're gonna get cold!
Shut up.
Yes, you are!
Let's introduce the guests before we start blabbering. We got Mr. Sean Charette, Lake Orion legend, and we got Sammy Taormina, a.k.a. Santa Claus, North
You're
Pole
gonna
legend.
get cold! You are gonna get cold!
What about me?
You're
What
gonna
about
get
me?
cold.
What about me, the famous producer who ended up producing BT a few weeks ago? Remember that, Ian?
Isn't that Cole-worthy?
No,
Wasn't
you
that cold
are
already?
getting cold. He's
Thank
getting
you.
a Patrick Waugh gift.
Oh,
What's that?
He is gonna get a Patrick Waugh action figure.
You gonna reenact the Mike Vernon, Patrick
You're
Waugh
gonna
fight with
get
them?
cold. You're
All right,
gonna
fine.
get cold.
All right, I want you to relax for a minute. Thank you. Sean, how you doing, man?
Good, man. How about you?
Good, good. Good to have you on the show. You're a brave man.
Good to be here.
This is not an easy spot between Taorminas,
I see that.
but as long as we keep him quarantined a little bit, we'll be all right.
Good deal.
You get cold.
All right, shut up.
Yeah.
I think we're here to talk sports, not about stocking stuffers, all right? So, the Lions. It's a hot topic in Detroit. Are you all right?
Ho, ho, ho. You get
You got to
cold.
put down that corncob pipe, man. All right, so the Lions, they're 11-4. They beat Chicago, albeit it was not pretty, but they won, right? Sets up the grudge match at Lambeau, in the cold, on the tundra, just the way you want it, right? Sam, did you envision this before the season started?
No, no, no. I did not envision it.
And now that we're here, what are your thoughts?
Here's my thoughts. Gee, the Lions can't win on the road.
They just won
They
a
just
road
won
game.
on the road.
Here's another reason. They can't put up more than 20 points on the road. They're horrible on the road.
They put up
They
24 in New
24.
York. It's not a big deal, and it's a Jets, but still.
I mean,
They can't
These
win.
are, of all the reasons, these are bad ones that they can't win. There are plenty, but these are pretty
There's
pathetic.
plenty of them. Here's why. I'm going to say the power of cheese strikes again. Because, one, they haven't won in Charette's lifetime
True.
in Wisconsin.
True. How old are you?
21.
What year were you born?
93.
Okay.
They haven't won since 91. Two,
I feel for
two, this is they're going up against Aaron Rodgers. Oh, ho, ho. And three, they haven't went up against Randall Cobb, Jordy Nelson, and they're going to be dealing with the
Didn't they
Rambo
go
Leaf.
against them
Oh,
in
ho,
Ford
ho.
Field?
Who did we play week 3?
Didn't they go against them Ford Field?
Yeah, but that was different. Ho, ho, ho. This is in Wisconsin. Oh, ho,
You.
ho.
All right.
All right.
Who's the more optimistic one here about this game? Because we need some optimism. Anybody got reasons why they can win?
Well, you look at Calvin Johnson didn't play. Calvin Johnson did not play week 3 against the Packers.
He did play, didn't he?
No, he did not.
I thought he didn't play
No, he did not.
at all.
He was injured, remember?
No, I don't.
You try not to.
I know he didn't. I know
But
he played
I do
week
know
4.
he didn't. But anyways, you look at Calvin Johnson was 100% either. He is 100% here.
Well, as much as you can be 100% in week 17. I think
I
everybody's
think
pretty
that
hurt, but
this Lions team is very different. Yes, they've struggled the last 2 weeks. Obviously, playing your division twice, it's very hard to do.
They're
Yep.
stagnant. Ho, ho, ho.
your segment is
stagnant.
up. We're on the optimistic side now.
They're stagnant.
The Lions, to be honest with you, Ian, not very impressive, especially on offense.
No.
They haven't been. The defense is still holding solid, despite defense showing some cracks, but they're not. But they're still standing firm, standing down. There's reason to be optimistic, but there's also reason to have doubt, especially since what happened since the Lions haven't won in Lambeau since '91, and also the Lions have not really they haven't really given a reason why they're going to go into Lambeau and win.
You haven't seen one yet.
But they the last 2 weeks. I mean, if they play the way they have, that's going to be bad.
Okay, fair enough. Sean, you got any thoughts?
I think that we have some amazing receivers out there with Golden Tate and Calvin, and I believe that if we establish the run game and we can run and get yards, I feel like we got a chance. I do feel like Rodgers is a great quarterback right now.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a great QBR, and also that he's consistent. He's consistent in throwing the ball.
Hallmark greatness.
That's right. Consistency is huge, especially for him and especially for the Packers, and that's why they've been doing so well this year. I just feel like the Lions need to find that consistency, and they need to find that groove, that rhythm, and running the ball, throwing the ball, moving down the field every single possession. And so I just feel like they could have a chance.
It's a bit of disaster, though. Yes.
It's true.
They had a
Special
bad
teams is
game.
huge.
They have not been historically bad, though.
Right.
Special teams have been decent. Sam Martin's been a pretty good punter. They've been able to flip the field position pretty well. Yesterday was just bad. Yesterday was just a bad game.
It's true.
The Bears had nothing to lose. That's the most scariest thing when you play.
Aaron Rodgers,
The
second
thing
string
here
quarterback.
with the Bears
Clausen.
is these guys are playing for jobs. These are guys. Clausen is not a starter. He's not guaranteed to come back. He does not have the contract Jay Cutler does, so he had to prove himself. And he played all right for not playing since 2010.
Right.
His receivers didn't help him out by dropping a lot of balls. But yesterday, you mentioned the run game, and yesterday they were able to run. They scored 2 rushing touchdowns. Bush, I think, averaged 7 yards carry. Bell was in the 5 range. And that's been better than they've been all year. So with that Packers defense, that is not the hallmark of their team.
Clay Matthews.
Yeah, they got playmakers.
The
but
defense is not the greatest. You're
they're
right.
not. So
You're right. The Lions The thing is it's all about mental psyche.
and they were
That's what it
not
is.
focused yesterday. The
No,
Lions
not
played
at all.
hard, but they were not focused.
Not at all.
Yeah.
They just
agree.
made stupid mistakes. Stafford's stupid decisions in the red zone. Another thing with the Packers, though, is they're what was I going to say? Something. Oh, consistency. The only thing consistent about the Lions this year has been the defense. You got to bring the house with Aaron Rodgers.
Experience is going to be key, and unfortunately,
Lacy?
experience does favor the Packers.
It does, but
In these big game environments, yes.
I hope to see a lot more focus. I think the front four is going to be very driven to get to that quarterback.
Right.
When they do blitz, with the linebackers, I think that can damage the Packers. Rodgers can scramble, but he can only scramble so much. He's got a calf injury. I'm not saying they're going to win,
Lions
but
did shut down Rodgers.
it's not.
Lions did shut down Rodgers.
They
in
did.
week 3.
That was a weird game. They
was.
won, but it was a weird game because the Packers didn't look like the Packers. They didn't look like the Packers
So
do
you're
now.
saying the Packers are going to look like the Packers?
I think they're going to be, yeah. I mean, all the marbles are on the line right now. Playoff football starts now. And what more could we ask for than playoff football at the end of December? Because this is uncharted territory, right? At least we got that going for us. Right,
Yes,
Santa?
but you're not going to win this week. Ho, ho, ho. Green Bay's going to beat your Lions pretty
Get
bad.
into a drum
ho,
roll?
ho, ho. No drum
Are we doing
roll.
picks?
Ho, ho,
You want to do the
ho.
picks now?
That's it.
All right, can we do drum roll for the picks? I don't know if we have the drum roll sound active, but doesn't sound like it. Okay, Sammy, go ahead and just say your
Ho,
pick.
ho, ho.
What's
Green
the score?
Bay kills the Lions.
What's the score?
38-17. Ho, ho, ho.
Sean, give me something.
Uh,
Give me something a little better than that.
I'm going Lions,
Okay.
and I think it's going to be a offensive battle. I know the defense, we're going to try and get pressure on Rodgers, but it's going to come to, can the Lions really move the ball? And can they get past their defense? And another thing, too, is can we get to Rodgers? Can we get him in time? And I know that right now I believe the Lions are in the lead for interceptions in the NFL.
They're up there.
And also, if we put pressure on Rodgers, that's going to give us more time in the backfield to make some plays on the ball. So I'm going with the Lions 21-14.
You're going with the upset?
I'm going with the upset.
Wow.
And
You're
what do you
going with
got?
the Lions' first win since you've been born.
That's fine. Let's see it happen.
Wow. I can't believe I'm going to say this. I'm going to say I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna go on a hook for a crush. I'm gonna go with the upset. I'm gonna say Lions win 24-21.
There you go.
Matt
like it.
Prater, huh?
Yeah.
Coming up big.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that guy'd be automatic after the struggles we've had with field goals? Remember those?
Ho, ho, ho.
Come a long way.
Yeah.
Green Bay wins by 3 touchdowns. Ho, ho, ho.
Let me just say one thing. Before the season, I picked the Lions to go 12-4.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is.
I can't give you a score this Sunday, but I'm just saying, I picked them to go 12-4. I'm not backing down.
Sam, I'll
it.
pick
I
them
like
to go 12-4.
Sam,
Ho, ho, ho.
what'd you pick them? 3-13?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho.
Then I picked
Oops.
them to go. I picked them winning record.
Yeah, I don't remember your numbers.
I think I went 11-5-ish around.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. A lot of faith in Caldwell.
Yeah.
He's done pretty well this year.
Yeah.
Sure.
He's taken a motley crew and made them a professional team.
That's
They're a
right.
professional team finally.
Look
They're
good
worth
now.
watching.
That's right.
They struggle. Every team struggles. Every team has
Every-
ups and downs.
Yeah,
Someday.
but this is a little bit different. They make you stress more.
They do.
Always.
Come on, they do.
I
That's
think,
always,
I think if you were to watch any team, though, even Seattle, Seattle's penalties,
No.
they're the most highly penalized team in the league.
No.
They are. Did you watch last night?
Yes.
Did you see the penalties?
Yes.
Early on, a lot of penalties.
I was more busy
They win
watching
close
the Avs than
games.
Wings.
They score under 20. Yeah, but that ended before Sunday night started.
And that one with
bit.
Carrie Underwood. Don't you have a
Yeah.
crush on Carrie Underwood?
Not me.
That's what I heard.
I did.
From who?
You have a crush on Carrie
Who
Underwood?
doesn't? Carrie Underwood?
She's pretty great.
Oh, dear.
She's got legs. I know that much.
She's got legs. She's
Yeah.
got a voice.
Yep.
Got a great voice.
Yep. Well, we can talk country singers. We can take a break here. What do we say?
Ho,
Go on
ho,
break.
ho.
All right. This guy.
I'm Joanne Van Tassel, appearing on behalf of the Lake Orion Lions Club, seeking your assistance in helping us feed the needy during the Christmas holidays. Last year, thanks to your generosity and that of your neighbors, we were able to provide food baskets and gifts to over 250 families, including 70 seniors here in the Orion area. This year we have donation boxes that are set out at various locations as shown on the screen. The type of things we are looking for: soup, canned goods, boxes of pasta, mac and cheese. Whatever you can afford, we would appreciate, and you can put it in our donation boxes.
Welcome back to the program, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us today. Of course, Sean Charette, Sammy Claus, got the whole crew here for the holiday edition. Sam,
Ho, ho, ho.
did you have too many milk and cookies between the break? You're quiet.
Nope.
What's going on? Okay.
Get away or I'm going to give you send you the same prison cell as Kwame Kilpatrick.
Is that what you do when kids sit on your lap? Slap them?
Yes.
Okay.
Ho, ho, ho.
No wonder you're not very popular.
I'm going to send you the same number Kwame Kilpatrick's at.
I don't understand what you're saying. All right, we got a hodgepodge of sports topics today.
Nothing out of the ordinary with you.
And let's hit on the Wings first.
They're
Okay.
terrible. They're winners in 5.
They're 1 point
Shit.
behind for the division lead, so you can shut your big yapper.
No, you zip it. You zip it, Mr. Loser,
Okay.
or you're going to deal with this.
Hey, no tic-tac-toe.
Ho, ho,
This
ho.
is a team effort. All right,
You're
You're just
terrible.
bitter.
Red Wings.
You are just
Wings.
bitter.
Red Wings. I know you watched the Wings game last
They're
night.
done.
Oh yeah,
Ho,
I
ho,
watched
ho.
it, and
I was
I
at the
watched
Wings
a
game.
great.
You were at the
Avs
Wings
At
game
the
last
Wings
night.
game, that's right.
9 innings on the shootout there, huh?
Saw it all. Saw it all.
I watched
I
a
just-
great Avs game. A great defensive game by the Avs. A lot. Then the Avs had to play that type of game because you look at the Wings were a much more aggressive team. The Wings were. It really felt like the game was being played. I saw the idiotic announcers, stupid Mickey Redmond, say with that.
Whoa, buddy.
Yeah.
The game was being played at the Avs pace. Well, the Avs had to play it at that pace. They had played it back to back. They were playing at Buffalo last night, and they were having to play a team that was, I'll be flat honest with you, the Wings were a lot more aggressive, and the Avs hung around, and scored when they had to, took it to overtime, where the Avs were 1-6 in overtime, I might add you, and was able to outlast that to go in the shootout.
The Wings.
You can't say anything.
The Wings, here's what I can say about the Wings, and correct me if I'm wrong, but they're always aggressive. Under Mike Babcock, dump
Who's
it
a
in,
losing coach.
create some scoring chances. They're just not scoring the way they were a couple weeks ago. They were putting up 5-4 goals, you know,
Zip it.
on a good stretch there, but now 1 goal.
The better
past
team
5,
won
6
last
games.
night,
dancing
Ian.
too.
The better team won last night, gentlemen.
I don't know about that.
You're
Darren.
in denial, Ian. Nothing out of the ordinary with you. Go ahead, Sean.
I would say that, you know, the Wings, they always, like you said, they always come out aggressive and everything, and you know, but it's one thing to come out aggressive. It's another to attack the net. It's one thing to dump it in there and
They
get
were
in their
attacking that
zone.
last night.
They-
Pickard was great.
I feel like they need to get more shots on goal, though. Better opportunities, better chances, and capitalize on
They had
those
quite a bit of
chances.
shots last night, though. Got to
But-
give credit to my
A
goaltending.
little bit. Goaltending for sure was there, but I just feel like the caliber of players we had on the ice, we should have been scoring a lot more. And especially getting late in the game and then having a penalty that causes us a goal to go in 4 minutes left in the game, to go into overtime. And we've been, 1-7 or in the past, you know, we've lost, we've lost 6 overtimes or shootouts. So
Shootouts, not overtime.
Shootouts, okay.
You're 3-2 in overtime.
See, yeah.
It is disheartening. And what
I
stinks
thought
about
I
it is, okay, you don't win in the 5-minute period, but then you go to the shootout where that's
That's
not really
your
part of the
favorite
game.
competition. Ho, ho, ho.
not-
You love the skills competition.
It's not in playoff hockey. You know, it's not going to hold any regard except for the standings. So will the NHL look at that?
No, they
As a
will
Wings
not.
fan, you hope so,
They better
but
expand it. Ho,
Right.
ho, ho.
they're going to keep doing the shootout.
Yes, they will keep doing the shootout. Ho, ho, ho.
It's a
Do you
gimmick.
really think the ties are popular in the NHL?
Uh,
Do you?
Ties?
Do you?
No, I'm not saying ties. We're talking shootouts.
The
There's
shootout
other ways to
should
end
be
it.
done. I mean, the fans, imbecilic fans like the Wings fans, want
Did
to
you just
see
make
a
up
winner.
a word? Like
No.
you just made up a word.
They want to see a winner. They want to see who is the better team on this night.
Loser.
What
Bottom
does a
line
shootout
is-
have to do with the better team? That's
Because-
an individual. That's an individual activity.
Because you look at it, I mean, look, remember the Vipers?
Oh yeah.
Remember how they went in the shootout? Remember how they were
That's
going
the
to shootout?
IHL, man.
So the
Years ago.
NHL went in the shootout format as well, and look what that's happened. The shootout's a lot better. You Wings fans are just very bitter because because you guys suck in the shootout. I mean,
would
suck.
say it's gotten more attention because we do suck. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But in the NBA, when there's an overtime, do they go to a 3-point contest?
Nope.
No, they do not. In the
You're in
NFL,
denial.
in the NFL, do they go to a throw between some tires contest?
That's right.
You're in denial.
They don't do cone drills. I mean, it's not part of the game.
You are in denial, Ian
is.
Weatherspoon.
I'm not denying.
I
The Wings
agree.
suck at shootouts. They're
You
bad.
suck in shootouts. Oh, ho, ho.
All right. Okay. So there's not much we can talk with this because there's no getting past these 2 roadblocks.
Right.
Thank you, Sean.
Pistons. Did the Pistons make a good move today?
Dog suckers. No, they did not.
Why?
They should have traded that loser away.
Don't you think they could? They tried.
for draft picks?
Don't you think they tried?
No, they did not. They're a weak organization. They are. They deserve a bunch of coal in their stockings. Oh, ho, ho.
Why would anybody release a player that you owe money when you could trade him so the other team picks up that money? They obviously tried. He just sucks so bad nobody wants to touch him.
He sucks. He sucks.
He's bad. He's owed a lot of money. He's the highest paid player on the team.
Yeah, true.
Good move though, Sam. He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
Oh, ho, ho.
That's one bad piece gone.
Yeah,
Now they gotta get
and-
Brandon
and
Jennings
you're
out.
very close to getting me my dinner. Oh, ho, ho.
I bet Sammy the Pistons would make the playoffs, and they're 5-23. So that's.
I have absolutely no comment on this story.
What about other hodgepodge items? What do you got, Ant? You got anything? You got anything on Harbaugh? Has he called you yet? Told you he's
Four
coming?
in a row. Oh, ho, ho. Now that's the team you should get on and root for.
He's
Oh,
going to
ho, ho.
Michigan.
He's
Plain and
coming.
simple.
He ain't
He's
coming.
Are you
Thursday.
breaking that news right now?
I think he's going Michigan.
Sam, you agree?
Connor's
He
scattered
ain't
that
coming
Michigan
back.
Bay.
Ho, ho, ho. He ain't coming.
Is that the man talking or is that Sparty talking?
No, that's the man talking. Ho, ho, ho.
Okay.
He's going to be a Raider.
Oh, boy. That'd be a dumb idea. You got any thoughts on Hardball?
Hardball, I just feel like it's a big decision for him, especially coming from pro back to college, especially his alma mater. I just feel like
Difficult transition.
it's going to be very difficult for one thing, and people are going to expect a lot out of him. But I feel like if he does come back, he's going to have it in him to put a good organization and make turn U of M around for the better.
Sure.
So, but I mean, if he's doing it for the money or if he's doing it for the love of the game, so we're going to kind of have to see where it goes.
It's hard to imagine a guy who's been to 3 straight NFC championships coming back to college.
Right.
That's
huge.
Having that success. Nick Saban, he came back to college, but he kind of flamed out.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's another thing too. Is you come back to college, you start, winning games at the school that you love, and then you want to stay.
Yep.
So it's either going to be a huge transition where he's going to make it a lifetime decision, or he's going to stick it out a couple of years in the NFL and then make his decision. So we'll see.
There's no better time for him to come, though.
That's right. I agree.
Wolverines need him.
Right.
And I'm not a Wolverine fan, but it'd be great competition in the Big Ten because the Big Ten has been bad.
For sure.
You
Be nice
need
to
a
see him
Hardball.
back.
You got Urban Meyer,
Yep.
Mark D'Antonio. That'd be a nice little Big Ten, huh?
Oh, ho,
Some
ho.
nice rivalries. All right, are we all hodgepodged out?
Yeah, we're hodgepodge.
We'll go to the next
I got
segment.
call-outs to do.
You got calls to do? All right,
Yeah.
let's pay some bills. We'll be right back.
Bye. Hello, Lake Orion. It's Anthony Taormina, co-host of Between Taorminas. I want to let you know of a new show called History Now. In it, we're going to talk about global, national, and political events that occur in our lifetime. We're going to also have guests and also have co-hosts as well, and also plenty of surprises. Catch us on History Now here on ONTV. Hello, Lake Orion and Oakland County. This is Sammy Taormina here, talking a new show here called OA Now. We're going to talk about sports from football to basketball to volleyball to track and field to soccer, cross country, etc. here on OA Now on ONTV.
Welcome back to Between Taorminas. Thank you so much for joining us. And this last segment, everyone's in holiday cheer, but I think we're all pretty upset around here, so that's why we're going to call out some people.
All right, I got a couple call-outs this week. First things first, I'm going to call out all of my enemies.
Okay.
Why? Simple. Look, all of my enemies here, you have nothing on me. You just don't. Whether it be people like Ian Weatherspoon or the Easter Bunny, you have nothing on me. So Ant's enemies, it's time for you to bow down. My second call-out, you foreign villains, in the wake of what happened with North Korea in the movie The Interview. Look, a movie's a movie. North Korea, you don't have to be stupid about this. Look at you, Kim Jong-un. What a loser you are. Foreign villains have every right to exist in the movie world, just like they have the right to exist in everything. Foreign villains, keep on going. My next call-out, superheroes. Superheroes. Why? Simple. Look, you go around in your capes, you remind me so much of that stupid Ian Weatherspoon Catman suit. That guy's a superhero now, isn't he? Look at you guys. You're wearing a cape. You don't have to wear a cape. You just be yourself. Or you can wear a suit and a fedora. Superheroes, you can do a lot better. My last call-out involves the shootout. Shootout issues.
Uh-oh.
Look at it. Come on, shootout haters. The shootout's a good concept. It should exist. You guys who don't want to see the end of the shootout, it's terrible. If there's a tie game out there, fans deserve to see a winner. And they deserve, what better way to solve it in a shootout?
Oh, I don't know, by maybe playing the game.
Right.
Winning the game.
In the playoffs. In the playoffs, let's go to overtime. Shootout, regular season, let's leave it a shootout.
Hey, my team won in 7 rounds last night. Ho, ho, ho.
There it is.
You're shedding.
Shut up.
Okay. Sean, what do you got?
My call out would have to be the Wings. I would say that they just need to pick it up in overtime and also the shootouts for sure and win some games so we don't always wait until the end. So I just feel like the Wings, they got a great coach, they got great players. Oh yeah, they do. They got great players and they just need to get it done during the game. So.
And the young guys have stepped up.
Yeah,
you got
to
keep going though.
Got a lot of young guys, especially coming from the Griffins. Got a lot of young talent coming up. So I just feel like our speed is good, our players are there. We just got to finish.
Yep, absolutely. I
Not
agree.
better than the Calder Cup champion Texas Stars. Oh.
Texas Stars.
But my call-outs today, I'm going to call out the people who deserve to get called. You're one of them, Sunshine, and I'm going to call, first I'm going to call the bunny. The bunny. 1, let's look at yourself. 1, you suck as a rabbit. 2, you're not, Elmer Fudd would shoot you like Bugs Bunny and put you in a rabbit stew. Ho. And 3, I trust Kane the Tombstone pile drive you twice in 1 week. Ho. Merry Christmas, rabbit. Ho. And the last call of mine is going to be this. This man deserves it for violating poor innocent Sammy Taormina, his right to go to his high school to watch a game. This guy's known as Bob Down. Bob Down, what? Ho. You threatened the police on poor Sammy Taormina. Why? He hasn't done anything wrong to you. He has not. You deserve a call because you have violated his rights. It should be you that would be sitting in the police car, not sitting in the police car. This is how Christmas should be every time. Ho. Merry Christmas.
I don't know what to say, man.
I do.
What's up?
I do. Holy cow.
Holy cow.
Holy smokes.
That's about all I can say.
I know that's all I
deal,
can
Santa.
say.
I just hope one day Bob Dowd gets his wish and we can put that menace of society, Sammy Taormina, in jail.
Why would we put the menace of society Sammy Taormina in jail, Catman?
He's a menace. He needs to be behind bars.
I know who needs to be in jail. A certain guy who wears a kitty cat costume.
Who'd that be?
I wonder who.
I wonder who.
Remember
I'm just supporting the team, man. Go Tigers.
Remember how I influenced my kids to be good role models and how they encourage basically.
Ho,
Yeah,
everybody.
they're gremlins.
They're not gremlins.
That's all we got, I think.
Ho.
Hey,
Merry Christmas.
what you guys for 2015? Excited for 2015?
Merry
Yep, I'm
Christmas
ready.
and a Happy New Year.
All right. From our family to yours, and between Taorminas, Merry Christmas.
Ho. Merry Christmas.